how to grow, how to achieve 4% growth?
Sales. I think it should be marketing, not sales, because it's
Yeah, it'll be the process out of it.
It is not sales.
The goal is to achieve 4% growth.
All right.
Okay, that's the goal.
And
Yeah.
then it will be like chemical.
The goal is to achieve, right, 4% growth.
Sales.
So we may say, Duncan, bring 3 solutions. Maybe Duncan's going to talk for 10 minutes. We're going to put him on the agenda. He's going to bring 3 solutions that you're going to research. You do some homework, and then you bring those. So you need to spend some time before the meeting. Then when you come to the meeting, you will actually be talking for 10 minutes, and you'll have like 3 ideas, 3 solutions. And you can send the agenda out, and then I can come by doing what's called a stop by. Stop by his desk. Now, it doesn't mean make a decision. It just means I'm going to stop over and say, Duncan, in next week's meeting, you're going to be talking about one part of this. Could I ask you to do some research and bring 3 solutions to this? And you want to be specific what those are. And then you say, sure, yeah. So then I put you on the topic. Duncan is going to talk for 10 minutes on 3 sales research.
How to approach.
Okay? That way we get more done, and the whole team is out there working before the meeting. See what I mean? Because sometimes the team comes into the meeting, and then we decide what we're going to do, right? Because everybody's busy. But if I say Arvin and Duncan, each of them is going to do something before the meeting. And that will be their role when they come to the meeting. Duncan will be to bring 3 solutions. Arvin has researched something else, and he's going to bring some ideas. He's going to bring some ways to achieve it. It's kind of a big goal to achieve. Yeah, you'll get to that. Okay, I'll see it later after you. Because it's kind of a broad, to achieve 4% growth is kind of very, very broad, right? To have a meeting about that. But you could, we'll see how you do. See what your objective and what are you going to do by the end of the meeting. What will happen? You will have a commitment, you'll have a decision, you'll have a what? What will be the end of this meeting? Everyone agrees to reach it. Everyone has a plan and a commitment, and we know how we can reach this. Okay. All right. We'll go through it and we'll see. All right. Good. Now, in your roles, you want to have, instead of just text support, say exactly. Pick one person and say, what is their role? What solutions are they going to bring? So you want to bring solutions to the meeting, not problems. Right? So tech support, if that is, who would that be? Maybe somebody here? Okay, could be Larry, and then I could do, the meeting begins when the agenda goes out. That way the whole team can be working before the meeting. I can do what's called a stop by. So I stop by Larry's desk. I say, Larry, I'd like to ask you to research 3. I'd like you to bring, what is it, about customer service issues? Your role is what, to bring those issues? Okay. Well, I could ask you, Larry, I'd like you to bring those 3 issues, but I'd like you to do some follow-up work. Maybe you can get some background on those and some other things.
More background.
Yeah.
To more understand the detail.
Yeah.
Yeah,
maybe you could talk to some other people. You could do this. You could do that. Whatever. And then Larry's going going to bring those, so for 10 minutes, Larry will talk, and he's going to actually bring and he brings some ideas, right, some solutions, not just the problems. Find a way, how can Larry bring the solutions? Think about some ways as a leader, Larry can come, you know, because we kind of know, maybe we know the problem, but maybe what can he do to bring a solution? Okay, all right, good job. Okay. And let's see, I think we got ready. We'll run behind.
The new product is ready for launch. It's ready for launch to the customer.
Maybe you have a new product.
Yeah, you want
want to do
right down. You'll be specific about who, who, what, when, where. Yeah, what exactly will you do? Right as roll. Now, how can you bring solutions, not problems? You know, how can you bring a plan, a real plan? You know, so maybe he's going to bring a plan to meet this, but you want to specify what that's going to be. You know, how can he bring a solution? All right. And then he'll talk for 10 minutes. Duncan's going to talk for 10 minutes on these 3 solutions. He needs to be there because he's one of the sales leaders. So you say, why? Why do they need to be there? And how can we maximize the resources of each person? So how can we get the most out of each person who's coming as a resource? Managing each person as a resource. How can we get the most? What can we have them do? What can we have them bring? Okay. So we want them to bring solutions. But yeah, you have it's kind of a broad goal. So you can say Duncan's going to show
engagement into the share market.
And this is by 4% by when? Is there a time for the whole year?
That's why we
Okay.
support.
So you might want to bring where we are now, where we're going, and how we're going to get there.
Not bringing
You can just list a few for this. Just like
technical, so you need
just one here.
I also bring the engineering in. I can try. We found the share is a little bit higher, about 0.15 millimeter, and also the door is shorter, also about 0.15 millimeter. So the combination is 0.3 millimeter.
Yeah, the agenda will be separate because we're following that your PI for the agenda. It's only for the agenda, but now when you hold the meeting, you're going to be following these rules. So the narrator will give the background. So they will say, we're planning a meeting to talk about how to achieve the 4% growth, and you tell where we are. So the narrator would just tell the background of it. Okay. And then we have the leader, and then we have the moderator, and then we have like one person per project. But for the agenda, you won't play every role. Just you only play these roles. But you're just going to write down for the agenda who's going to be there and what they will talk about. We won't have time to go through every part of it, so you just want to write down. Duncan's going to be there, and why are they invited to the meeting?
Because originally this product, they will be.
This is just for the agenda.
In the plan, but
when you hold the meeting, you will follow these rules.
So maybe
Narrator, So we
this
have,
discussion.
you're the leader.
Find some
So
space.
maybe Anne would be the narrator.
So let's find a
So
leader
she would
who write down
describe the
the agenda.
background, what's going
Yeah.
on,
Right now
why are
we
we
can-
having this?
Yeah, we need to set the agenda.
Yeah, agenda. You bring the bullet point, how to do the.
Yeah, you can explain it, shorter, so you can go through the agenda. So I can say, now it's, you can say now it's, 3 o'clock. I'm gonna have Duncan is going to talk about, this, and then he's gonna talk about it, and then the next, okay. And then I will say I will go on to the next one. And in the process, how are you going to do it? How are you actually hold the meeting? And then, what if there's conflict? How will you resolve the conflict?
Narrative.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
moderator.
Yeah, I know it's kind of too, because we want to use yours and include it as well, because you use this for your meetings here. So, we want us to use this, okay, for you to plan the agenda, okay? But then we're gonna use this for your actual, agenda.
Let's go.
They go on. And then I will ask the question. Supposedly, you bring up the conflict
Engineering
to the team.
and maybe you can be a marketing sales and present the marketing, present the new product, provide the new product sales or provide the marketing.
In general, how technical support, all the kinds of
How
things.
to achieve marketing, sales, or remote return the product. We are very because in this product is very more under control.
Alright, so what we can do, guys, is, we have to get going. What we can do is, you're gonna have many other chances to do this, so, we can have, group one over the red team. I made you red, blue. So we're gonna have the red team do it, for this time. And then we'll have the other teams can do it later, okay? So you guys will have time after to do it for the next hour. We'll just have we're just gonna have this team do it for now, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back, and you guys can finish, okay, for the next one, because you'll have a lot of opportunities, and then for 1 month after, you'll have a whole month to do this. This is just the introduction. This is the beginning. So you'll have a whole month. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with this team down here. So if everyone could have a seat, great job. Yeah, we're going to begin with team one. You guys can listen and watch them. You'll have a month to do this, so just to get you started. And so don't worry if you didn't finish. You're going to have 3 more hours to do the same. So you're going to apply the same model to each hour. Negotiations, change management, and the cross-cultural communication. So we're only going to have, we'll have team one give their, hold their meeting. And you guys can watch that. And then later you'll have the opportunity to do it. Okay? All right, so team one, take it away. Or the red team.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is Team 1's report is today's meeting. Actually, we got a 4-speed page dropout issue, and we need to feedback customers during 3 days. So we have 5 rules. First one, we need technical support to find the root cause. And the second, we need to find a shortened shortened method how to resolve this problem. And then third one is OQC status update. And the goal is quality performance check. Sorry. And finally is we need to return these goods. And then maybe we need to ship in a new one to replace this product if this product have any quality issue or something. So for the process, before we finish these 5 items and get the result, we will have a pre-meeting to combine all the idea from the customer qualities, application, sales, or others, and then we will present this final result to the customer. After and collect some customers' feedback, and finally we have a follow-up meeting to close this issue or this meeting. And for the interpersonal, we have a laboratory is Larry, and the moderate is Stephanie, and I'm the leader of this meeting, and we have a courage with me.
So now you are holding a meeting.
So
Yes,
now,
now you begin the actual meeting.
Yeah.
So this is
So
only
just-
for the agenda. The GRPI is just to apply for the agenda. Now you will hold the actual meeting and use your phrases, like opening phrase, just like a real meeting. Okay?
just simulation meeting.
Okay.
Okay, so today we need to resolve the customer complaint for the OSP issue. So Larry, can you briefly to introduce about the background?
Okay, the background is customer farm. The first bit, let's jump out from the share, and we already have the video and send to Bill to explain the situation. Now the after engineering team and the QA study, the root cause is it's the stack of tolerance issue. The share is about a 0.15 millimeter higher than baseline. Share is wider, and the door is a little bit smaller than baseline. It's also a 0.15 millimeter. So it's all the product is a winning spec, but we didn't have the engagement spec. So the product with the show latch. The show latch didn't have enough engagement into the share pocket, so make it escape, jump out from the pocket and have this issue. So this is the whole background.
Yes, thank you, Larry. So I also have already explained the background. So suppose we have a technical support and we have the result. So Stephanie, how about the OQC status of this?
I think due to the time constraint, we may only have 10 minutes for the meeting. So I have a few questions about quality. Actually, we have a spec over effect.
We already checked our baseline, and the share height and the door height, they are in the spec, and the difference is very small.